Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to another episode of Make It Halal. I'm Sheikha and I'm here with my husband Muhammad. Hello.
Hello.
We have not been around for about
6 months.
6 months. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, this is our first episode together in like a while because we took a long break.
That's correct.
I think it's because we was burned out a little bit because we started this podcast as something that we both really wanted to do for a long time, and it just ended up being this like extra job and chore that we were like dreading because we made a huge mistake.
Yes.
And I think that was when we started to film the podcast.
I agree.
When we just like first started, the first 20 episodes or something, we just sat here and talked for an hour, and it was great. It was easy. We didn't do any cuts.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was like raw. And then it ended up being this like job where we have to like, okay, set up the camera right, make sure everything's everything, and then I had to edit it, and then it just became like this like annoying thing. So we just like, when we moved into this house, I think we did like 1 or 2 episodes, and I did one with my friend, and then we just like didn't do it here at all.
Yeah, because we didn't find the right spot and
I think the kitchen
the scenery.
was fine.
Yeah, the kitchen was fine, but
Yeah.
then it was all the other stuff.
Yeah, aka we just couldn't be bothered because the spot in the kitchen was pretty good, and everyone liked it too. It looks like a real studio setup. But you know, we just
It was just a hassle, just
extra.
setting everything up all
Yeah.
the time.
I agree.
Well, sounds dumb, but yeah.
It sounds dumb, but like with all the other things we do, that was like the most annoying thing to do, to set everything up.
The best thing is Norway's open again. No more lockdowns.
Yeah, it's open again. It doesn't affect my life whatsoever, but
That's still a good thing.
no, it's cool.
Yeah.
Everything's crammed.
Yeah, just look here versus Australia, US, where they have lockdowns forever.
Yeah, the
So-
new world order.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah. Do you think it's a matter of time before we're in like complete lockdown forever as well?
Nah. I think Norway's different.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
There's
let's hope.
questioning the US
Yeah.
now, so I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
At that, yeah, we chose them, work for us, not
Yeah.
against us.
Exactly. Viva la revolución.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, let's just dive straight into the emails of the week. Okay, so this email is from Anonymous. Salam sis, I really appreciate your posts. They're very informative. I was wondering if I can contact you for some advice from you and your husband. This is perfect. I'm married for 7 years, and I feel like me and my husband don't really have bliss and peace for whatever reason. How do you guys keep the love alive, and how would you deal with your husband picking his friends over you constantly and staying out late? I brought it up to him many times, but I just don't know what to do anymore. I need advice.
Communication.
How do we keep the love alive? We play with each other's toes.
Yes. Break them. Crack them.
Crack, thank you. You crack their fingers. We crack each other's toes all the time, and like, you know how you would hold hands and you put your fingers in between someone's fingers? We do that to each other's toes. And none of us have like a feet obsession or anything. It's not weird. It's just a cute little thing that we do that's just for him and I. And now
crack
you
the
all-
back to like do stuff. Do some cracking.
Yeah, we just crack each other's back, you know, just do some cracking.
I don't know.
Is that all? That's all we have? The cracking?
Yes. Our life is based on cracks.
True. The first thing we do when we wake up, we go for a hug, but we both know it's a crack.
Yes.
Or we start the hug off and it's like, aren't you gonna crack? Love that. And she also says, how would you deal with your husband? No, I don't think we said enough. How do we keep the love alive? Communicate. I don't think that's like a way to keep the fire alive.
Communicate, do stuff together, be playful.
Yeah, play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Play around, mess around. I mean, just like play with him. Don't be
Have
making
fun
issues over stuff.
banters.
And don't nag each other about stuff. Like if I was to tell my husband every single time, the toilet seat, the toilet seat, the toilet seat, stuff like that, that's insignificant, that it's not hard for me to just put it down myself, and it causes like friction. Obviously he's not gonna do it, because if he was gonna do it, he would do it. You know what I mean? I'm not projecting, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no.
But because you don't do that,
I do.
I think you've done it a couple of times, but I really don't even think about it. I just put
I've
it down.
done that the last 2 weeks.
Done what?
Put the toilet seat down.
You have not done it, or you have done it?
I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I saw it splashed up when I had it open. So, oh shit.
What do you mean it's splashed up?
When you flush,
Yeah?
the water came outside,
Ew.
like a few drops. So after that, okay, should close it.
I always wash the floor around the toilet, like every single day.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid there's like
But that's the only one I've seen do that. Literally was like a water gun sprouting up.
I've told you, when you're gonna flush the toilet, you have to close the lid.
Yes.
But yeah, be playful, have like little battles, tickle fights, fight each other, like not like
With fists and swords and stuff.
yeah, but like fight each other in a playful way, you know what I mean? Just like wrestle, have fun. Which brings me to my next point. She says, how would you react if your husband chose his friends over you, and even when you bring it up, she brought it up many times and nothing changes?
Are you asking me if you did that?
No, I'll go first.
Okay, because I would say bugger off, mate.
Bugger off. Bugger off, mate.
Yes.
Bastard.
Bloody bastard, bugger off.
Yeah. Anyway.
If I was outside, came home.
Hell no. Hell. Do you want to be single? That's what I would be like. You want to be single? You can go be single.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
If you did that, I said bugger off, mate.
Yeah. You want to go outside every night? Why are you married, bro? Huh? Go be single then.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. No. It's not normal for
it's
someone
not
who's
normal.
married to be outside every night and to be
But
with their
they've been
friends.
together for 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's like sick and tired of everything, man.
They should try to lit the fire again.
Yeah, light the fire again, go away somewhere, literally go somewhere. Plan something romantic, but make sure like he's with it. You know what that man likes. You've been with him for 7 years. You know what I mean? Next email. It's from a girl in Germany. Assalamu alaikum, sister. I hope you will read my message. I want to wear the hijab. I live in Germany, but my family is not religious. I have my nikah, but the family of my husband hates me because of my religion. My husband loves me, but he does not want me to wear it. He would accept it as it is my decision, but he said he did not accept his wife to be like this. It broke my heart because in the past he said the opposite, that maybe he would be happy about it. He's not really a practicing Muslim. He misses Salah often and does not inform himself about Islam so much. He also is not praying before meeting me. His family is not religious. Our relationship passes so many tough times, and I know that in the future we would have so many problems because of his family. We also did cancel our civil wedding. I did not know what to do. He cannot distance himself enough from the family right now. He moved out, so now he will just have a soft heart, and his parents do not listen to him. But besides this, there's the issue that he thinks I'm getting stricter in my deen, and that's true because I don't know why. Maybe because I wanted him to learn more, so I wanted to inform him and also watched videos, etc. I'm not happy anymore. I also prayed istikhara and nothing good really happens. I just had signs of examples, like his reaction when I told him I wanted to wear the hijab. I wished he would see how beautiful it is that I am practicing, but it's not really special for him. I understand because he did not have this in his family. I had sabr, although the conflicts, but I'm afraid that we will not get along in the future. He really loves me, and I know that he don't laugh, and I know that he shows me every time, but I think this is not enough. What do you think I would really appreciate an answer. Sis.
He likes you, that's it.
He does not love you. That's not love. That sounds like he's passing the time. That's horrible to say. He's your husband, but if a man loves you and he like, come on, if he's not even practicing but he's Muslim, must meaning that he actually believes in Allah and the last day. And if he's going to stand in front of Allah on the last day, he knows. You know, he can't be playing around with the, no, I don't want my wife to wear hijab, which is a commandment. He wants you to sin. Okay?
He disapproves of her doing what she wants.
He disapproves of you actually covering because you want to, for the sake of Allah. And the fact that he doesn't pray, let me tell you something. If someone doesn't pray, did you know that takes them out of Islam? Like, literally. If someone deliberately, on purpose, does not pray, then they fall into disbelief by default. And they have to re-enter Islam. You need to tell him that. And the fact that he's getting upset with you just because you want to teach him about Islam and you want him to, you know, watch videos and stuff, which is understandable. I've done that with my husband too. He's a revert. And like in the beginning, I was very much like, yeah, let's watch this, let's do that, let's do this. And now I just like kind of give him space to do his own thing. But I could feel that he would get like annoyed with me when I was like really pushing him to learn things on my terms.
But that shouldn't give me the right to deny you from wearing what you want.
Yeah. Yeah, he never complains. Like, if I wanted to do something... Bro, this is a Norwegian man from Norway with a non-Muslim family. And when we first got married, I was like, you know what, man? I really want to wear niqab. He was like, all right, I support you. Why? Because he loves me. And he wants me to be happy. And he supports what I want to do. Especially when it comes to the deen. Because he wants me to go to Jannah. He wants to go to Jannah. That's why we're Muslims. To go to Jannah. I think maybe like talk to him about Tawheed. That's like the number one. Because even if he prays, if he doesn't understand why, I think that's why like he neglects his prayers, honestly. And he doesn't support you in your hijab. Because he doesn't understand the concept of Tawheed fully. Moving on. Oh, this is good. Hey, sister. I'm new here and I'm already obsessed with what you're doing. I would like to know what you think. I'm basically non-Muslim but started to read the Quran and I'm very interested in Islam. I would like to fully convert because I believe in Allah. My boyfriend is Muslim and we are currently in a haram relationship. We love each other but I would like our relationship to be halal. I don't know how to talk to him about it because I gave him everything before converting. I feel very guilty about my actions and I know that I want to become a better person for Allah, for him, and for me. Do you have any advice for me? I truly believe that making it halal is the best for us, but how do I start?
He should be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the...
Yeah, I think it's like so interesting that the non-Muslim girlfriend is more adamant on making it halal because she believes in Allah and fears Allah.
That's not gonna judge, but yeah.
This is why, bro, reverts, subhanallah, because they like get into Islam understanding it rather than being born into a Muslim family who doesn't really talk to their kids about Islam. This is why it's important to teach your kids, not just be like, this is haram, don't do that. And then so they're going to go do it because that's what teenagers do.
Teenagers are rebellious, so...
You have to instill into them. You have to show them by example.
And just show them why, teach them why.
Yeah.
Different stuff.
Exactly.
Just do not say, but that is haram, don't do that. Tell them why, explain why. And they grow up to be...
And don't just tell them about hellfire either. That's like, it's not going to work. It's a scare tactic.
What they do here too.
Yeah. If you do this, you're going to go to hell and hellfire is going to look like this and you're not going to... Like, don't do that. Teach them how to love the deen. Like, teach them what it's about, the love of it, not the restrictions of it.
It's a fresh start.
Yeah.
Why would you want to start it off bad?
Yeah. This is exactly why you and I didn't even hold hands until we were married. We just was like, okay, at least we don't want the sin of Zina. Any of it.
It's a fresh start.
I'm actually going to answer this DM. I'm going to, like, send her a voice note. But I'm just going to... This is going to be our last one here today. So, our advice is tell him that you want to make it halal or leave. And sis, you need to talk to Allah. Honestly. He's going to help you. Talk to Allah and figure out ASAP to say your shahada, because when you want to say your shahada, don't hesitate. Just do it. Take everything else after.
Tell him to talk to your father.
Yeah. Tell him, talk to my daddy. If you don't...
Did I live together or?
No, I don't think. She sounds very young.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Make It Halal. I hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll be back every single Wednesday. Inshallah, I promise.
With more stamina, for sure.
Yeah. This is more chill. This is like back to we're just talking. I like that.
Bye, senoritas. I'll see you tomorrow.
What? Follow him on Twitch, Inikepi.